What's going on, you guys out there on YouTube? How you guys doing out there? This is K Truth. You could call me Kent. I'm making another YouTube video for you guys, and this is going to be a real talk video. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna speak whatever is on my mind. All right, I'm just gonna speak on it and talk about it. But anyways, in this video, I want to talk about friends and having a whole lot of friends. I guess for me as I'm older now, I could really care less about, having a whole lot of friends. You know what I mean? And me as for myself, I don't want a whole bunch of friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a whole bunch of friends. I'm better off, by myself. You know what I mean? I'm introverted anyway. You know what I mean? I'm very introverted. I mind my own business. I stay to myself and stuff like that. And the point of this video is that I just want to say is that I really don't like people. You know what I mean? I really, really, really do not like people. You know what I mean? I do not like people. I'm like Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean? He doesn't like people, and I don't like people either because, I know how people are. You know what I mean? There are people who pretend to be your friend, and they talk bad about you behind your back, and they throw you under the bus, and I have been a victim of that. You know what I'm saying? What you call it? I have been a victim of that. People throwing me under the bus, and people treating me bad and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I just don't like people, man. I'm just better off by myself. You know what I mean? Just doing what makes me happy. And there are I do have people that a couple people that I talk to. You know what I mean? A few people that I talk to, but other than that, I don't really be hanging out with a whole lot of people. I really don't be kicking it with a whole lot of people, man, because I just stay in my own lane, and I learned this too. Not everybody is your friend. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is your friend, and not everybody is my friend. There are some people out there who would just betray you and turn their back on you. You know what I mean? On my old channel, on my old YouTube channel, I've had people that have, you know, they say that they so-called supported me and all that stuff, and as I found out later on, they had betrayed me. They had turned their back on me. You know what I'm saying? For no apparent reason. You know what I'm saying? They just betrayed me and turned their back on me. That's why I really don't like people, because people will turn their back on you. People will throw you under the bus. People will use you. People will take advantage of you. I mean, people in this world is mean, cruel, evil, and just cold blooded. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't like people. I don't like people. I only like people who help other people out of their heart. You know what I got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I got very, 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 very tired of it. And what you call it? Uh, what I was gonna say? Um, yeah, I got tired of it, and I had to tell him nicely, hey man, I think it's best if we just go our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? I think it's best if we just go our separate ways. You know what I mean? You know, I just he understood, man. I just can't be hanging out. I just can't be hanging around one person all the time, every single day. You know, what I mean, I can't do that, man. That's just not me. You know, what I mean, I'll be wanting my privacy, and I be wanting some time to myself. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just me. That's just who I am, man. And he never, I used to always give him rides everywhere and stuff like that. I had a car, he didn't have a car. He would always ask me for rides and stuff like that. And I used to always be nice enough to give him rides and stuff like that because I'm naturally a nice person. I like to help other people, but there are other people out there that will use you and they'll take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't realize that at the time. I was always, giving him rides and all that stuff. But I used to always give him rides and stuff like that. I bought him food and all that stuff. He say, "Oh, Kent, I don't have any money. I don't have any money. I don't have any money, man." I just told him, "I got you, man. I got you." I went and bought him food and all that stuff. He never paid me back on how much the food was worth and all that stuff. And it just comes to the point. I just had to cut him off, man. I just had to cut him off. And you know what? The way I cut him off was I ignored his phone calls, I ignored his text messages, I ignored every possible way that he could get into contact with me. I just ignored him. You know what I mean? I had to cut him off. You know what I mean? I had to cut I had to cut some people out of my life, man, because I don't want to be hanging around people who I feel that they're using me, that they're taking advantage of me just because I'm a nice person and I like to help other people. Just because I'm a good person, I like to help other people. They will take advantage of that, and I don't like people like that. You know what I mean? I really don't like people like that, and I actually despise people like that, man. I don't want to be around people like that. I don't have somebody like that as a friend. Somebody like that is not a friend. They're just users. You know what I mean? So I've been better off, just being an introvert. I'm better off being an introvert, being by myself, doing what makes me happy, not doing what makes other people happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what makes me happy. You know what I mean? And I'm not looking for acceptance anymore from anybody. I'm not trying to please anybody anymore. I'm me. You know what I mean? I'm me and you're you. You feel me? So anyways, man, I could really care less about, having a whole bunch of friends. I don't want a whole bunch of friends, man. I'm cool. I'm cool with hanging out with at least one or two people. You know what I mean? But everybody else that I just talked to, I just, consider them associates. You know what I'm saying? I have my own life. They have their own life. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own life. You know what I mean? I do what I gotta do. You do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't want a whole bunch of friends. I could care less now. Um, I could care less about a relationship and all that stuff because I know how women are. You know what I mean? I just know how people are, period. You know what I mean? People don't care about nobody else but themselves. And that is a fact. So, anyways, man, now I'm just doing me. You know what I mean? I'm just doing me. I'm just doing what makes me happy and all that stuff. You know, I go where I want to go. I do what I want to do. I wear what I want to wear. You know what I mean? I like what I like. You know what I mean? And there's nothing nobody can do about it. No, you know what I mean? I'm not going to change who I am for nobody. I'm not trying to please anybody anymore. You know what I mean? Like I used to. You know what I mean? On my old channel. I always try to please other people. I always try to get acceptance out of other people. Trying to get other people to like me and all that stuff. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore about any of that stuff. I really do not care anymore. At the end of the day, I am who I am. I am who I am. But anyways, you know, in my honest opinion, I think it's best that if you're very introverted, then just stay to yourself, man. Just do you. You know what I mean? You don't gotta please other people. Other people don't. don't care. You know what I mean? They really don't care. You know, but that's pretty much all I gotta say. You know, I could care less about having a whole lot of friends. I just stay in my own lane. That's what I do. I stay in my own lane, mind my own business. You know, and I'm all about that action. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about that action. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. This is Kent signing out. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.